Check 1, 2. Mic check. Alrighty, welcome to Acord Ice Arena. We've got Mountain Ridge and Bountiful in the house for our Consolation bracket semifinal here. And we are just about to get set and underway here. Alrighty, we are set to get underway here at Acord for our semifinal here for the Consolation bracket. This is the first time we've seen either of these teams here, but we are in for a good one. And it's going to be a good night of hockey here. Big hit at the blue line to start early. That's JT Rigby for the Sentinels. I haven't done a whole lot of research on this lower bracket. Rigby comes in down the left wing, puts a backhand pass, and a first save from Snellgrove. Almost got caught behind his pad there off the initial save. Broken out of the zone by Bountiful. That'll get chipped out of play. Good stick positioning there from Aaron Collingridge. Please go ahead and correct me if any of these names are wrong here. Go ahead and let me know. Obviously, they're going to get a little butchered as the night goes on. Lots of names to correct, but by the time we get to the championship games, we'll be good here. Rigby down the left wing, into the slot, and a nice stick there. Nice poke check from Zane Smith for the Redhawks. It comes back out to neutral. Picked up by Williams for the Sentinels. Sentinels try to break it back in here. Holding the blue line well, though, was number 77. That's Zabunzi Gardner. Down the right wing comes Smith. Shot blocked out in front by the Sentinels. Now Rigby again through center. Rigby bumped off the puck, but will dump it in here. Picked up now by the Redhawks. Below the goal line, they cycle it back around, looking for a breakout here. Into the slot again. No one home. Broken out by the Redhawks again. Out to center for Rip. And he'll tip it into the zone for a dump in. Working it out of the corner there. Number 28, that's Corbin McCain with some nice moves in the defensive zone. McCain trying to get it off the boards and out. He does eventually. It's picked up by Rigby again. Man, Rigby's been out there a lot for these first couple of minutes, and he'll finally go to the bench. It's a full 2-minute shift from Rigby to start this game. Centering pass got broken up on the way. McCain keeps it in at the blue line. Good job with his skates there to keep it in a second time as well. Thrown off the glass up to the blue line again. Kept in by Smith. And then a right pad save from Snellgrove in the cage on McCain. Lincoln Snellgrove in the cage for the Redhawks. This will go all the way down. Icing is waved off as it's picked up by Jackson Smith for the Sentinels. Cross ice pass all the way down. Icing here on the Sentinels. Puck rung around, kicked out by Christensen to center ice. Good pressure there from Lund. Christensen trying to bat it out of midair. Now Collingridge with it. Christensen down the left wing. Christensen drives into the slot. Body down hard, takes down Gardner with him. Through center now, Smith along with Simmons. Smith down the right wing. Takes it behind the net. Look for a centering feed to the slot. Kept into the blue line by Gardner. He'll try to dump it in. Kept it in twice at the blue line, trying to keep it in a third time as the Sentinels try to get it out here. Kicking it along is Dietrich, but kept in again by Gardner at the blue line. That puck comes out to center. It's going to get picked up here by Rigby, who just came off the bench. Rigby with speed down the left wing. Diving in. Oh, going down hard into the boards there. Number 79 for the Redhawks. That's Sessions who went down hard. Smith will dump it in here. Dietrich holds, gets it over to Collingridge. Out to the blue line. Stewart with a shot that sent a stick flying. Lund will go to the bench for a line change as his stick went into the slot. Redhawks trying to work it out of the corner here on a cycle. Comes back out to the blue line. Shot, glove save, rebound out to the slot, and it's picked up by Rigby. Rigby now 3-on-2 developing. Rigby chipping it up forward. Down the right wing comes Williams. Working it out of the corner again. Both teams with some pretty good offensive zone pressure here, just about 5 minutes into the first period. Puck will come all the way down to the Mountain Ridge end, but not enough for an icing. It's picked up by Collingridge, near side, chipped along, but gloved down after Roberts got a piece of it at center ice. Bountiful sends it all the way back for Stewart, and they'll reset here. Goes all the way down, no icing. Collingridge trying to get out of the zone again, and then dumped in by Stewart. Out to center again, cross ice pass, no one there. Bountiful will dump it all the way in again. McCain will chase it into the corner. McCain tried to get it off the glass, could not. Bountiful gets it out of their own zone. Not sure what they were trying to do here. 3-on-2 developing. Rigby down the right wing. Rigby centering pass. Had Roberts right in the slot, but a beautiful pass cut off there by Gardner. Now Gardner pushing offensively. Gardner into the slot. Shot just wide right. Rebound left side is poked into the corner by McCain. Working it out of the corner here. McCain again. He'll ring it around. Look for a breakout here with Roberts on the near side. Excuse me, that's Rigby chipping it out to center. Rigby picks it up now for Mountain Ridge. Roberts stays on side. Rigby into the slot. Shot goes wide of Snellgrove. Roberts bumps him off the puck. Roberts tried to go high over the helmet of Snellgrove and rung it around. It's kept in at the blue line by Dietrich. Now picked up by Smith, the captain for the Redhawks, and dumped into the zone. Puck is sent all the way down. This is going to be icing on Mountain Ridge. Just over 6 minutes into the first period. 9:40 left in the first. Smith at the dot. Face-off won by the Redhawks. They try to get it out to the blue line. It's taken out by the Sentinels, but then picked up at center. And with speed down the right wing comes Sessions. Sessions gliding in, slides past Russell. Tried a centering pass that chips along. And the puck is frozen at the goal. I'm still trying to figure out who's in net here for Mountain Ridge. If you know, go ahead and let me know, please. There's no name. It looks like maybe a substitute goalie even. Not quite sure. Just a black practice jersey, more or less. Mountain Ridge in the zone here. Lund will send it back to the blue line. Kept in by Collingridge just briefly, though. It's picked up by the Redhawks. Down the right wing, Green will dump it in. Dietrich chases along with Collingridge. Collingridge tried to chip it off the glass. Couldn't go. Collingridge taken away. but then able to get a piece of it again. And now through center. Chipped along, icing waved off here. Great stick from Lund. Lund tried a centering pass for Smith. Smith had a great year last year when we did the D2 bracket. I remember he scored quite a few goals, especially in the championship game. Rip now in for Bountiful. He'll dump it in behind the net here, just about halfway through the first period, as it's picked up by Collingridge. At the blue line, Stewart keeps it in, slings one on net, and blocked in front by Collingridge again. Smith now had it poke checked at the blue line. Lund brings it in for Mountain Ridge. Lund shot blocked in front. Rigby on a rebound. Rigby blocker save from Snellgrove. That's the best look so far for the Sentinels, just about halfway through first period. Rigby again. Oh, just sent it high, top right corner. McCain now behind the net. McCain feeds over, just out of reach for Williams. It comes out to center ice. Chipped along, great stick from Smith. Smith now sends it forward. Shot goes just wide of Lejeune. Williams in the slot. Oh, just off a turnover, and he sent it wide. Mountain Ridge with a lot of good chances here, just sending shots high and wide. Rigby tried a centering pass that was cut off by the Redhawks. Gardner cross-ice pass connecting and dumped in, and going for a change there is Dillon. Behind the net, Dietrich bumped off the puck. Williams will pick it up now. Williams back into his own zone. Farther here, sends it over to McCain. McCain chips it up to Rigby. Rigby with Roberts. Rigby gains the blue line. 2-on-1 developing. Rigby, try to pass. Lost the puck, though. Just a bouncing biscuit. And he wasn't able to get the pass across. A good opportunity there as Williams was streaking down the left side back door. Puck comes all the way out to center. It is possessed by McCain. McCain along to Rigby. Icing waved off here. Guess icing was not waved off. The referee waved off the icing and then just decided to blow his whistle. So Lejeune in net for Mountain Ridge here. 6:18 left to go in the first period, about 10 minutes in. No goals scored yet. We had a 6-1 decision, and goals scored pretty early last night in our independent final. South County won that game, so we'll have another championship game tomorrow night at County Ice Center in Murray. Tune in for that. We'll be right here, same channel. Rigby loses his skates here. I've had a chance to skate on this ice fairly recently, and it's not nearly as good as some of the other sheets. And so players, you see, blowing tires. Roberts through the slot. Another great opportunity, and another shot sent wide. Puck is chipped in here. Icing is called with 5:36 left in the first period. We've seen Rigby go down a few times. Also could be his skates. I'm not blaming it entirely on the ice. I'm just saying that the ice here not quite as good as up at Steiner, which is where we were last night for our independent final. That was actually a fairly good game, even though it was 6-1. Kept in at the half wall. Good job there from Will Christensen. Puck comes all the way down to the other end and picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich out of the zone for Collingridge. Collingridge chips it along over to Christensen. Christensen off the glass and out of play. Collingridge with it off the boards and out to center. Bountiful again trying to take it through. That was Dillon again. Cross-ice pass for Sessions. Sessions looking cross center. Great saucer pass up to Smith. Smith in. Shot. Juicy rebound there from Lejeune. Off a fairly routine save on a shot from the slot. Working it from the corner again, the Redhawks. Sent on Cage, looking for a rebound, backdoor. Oh, and they chip it in. A backdoor goal. 11:22 into the first period. And Bountiful is up 1-0 here early on a goal from James Burns on the back door. Now Smith in again down the right wing. Save, and Lejeune will cover here and get a whistle. Shot goes just wide for the Redhawks. Excuse me, I stand corrected here. A goal from number 6, Merrick Simmons, on the back door, assisted by Zane Smith, and number 17 for Bountiful. I believe it was 17. They announced it 17, but I don't have a 17 on here that I can see. This Bountiful roster is massive. Down the right wing comes Roberts. Roberts bumped off the puck. Gardner again out for Bountiful. Cross-ice pass for Rip. He touches it along for Smith. Excuse me, that's Burns dumping it in. Burns got the pass off the wall from himself and just put it wide of Lejeune. Roberts picks it up near side, drops it back for McCain. McCain now with speed, cutting in. Gains the blue line. McCain down the left wing. He'll chase it into the zone here. McCain working it out of the corner. Dug out by Gardner. Gardner behind his own net. He'll sling it around the glass. And unable to keep the blue line there was Dietrich, so he'll just chip it in for delayed offsides here. Bountiful with plenty of time to work now as they get a regroup. Gabe Green with it. Pass goes into neutral ice. Nobody home. Picked up by McCain again in his own zone. McCain behind the net. Sends it around for Roberts. Roberts cross-ice pass. Going to get picked up here by Williams. Williams a little touch pass. Trying to hit Rigby, and Rigby stopped skating at center ice. Puck all the way down. Picked up by Collingridge. Almost too many men there as Collingridge came off the bench. Williams now just missed the touch on that, and we'll have an icing call here with 2:28 remaining in the first period.
Where's my Bountiful fans? Let me hear you. Where's my Bountiful fans? Let me hear you too. All right, Bountiful, let me see if we can do better. Where's my Bountiful fans?
Face-off one down in the corner, picked up by Bountiful. Smith streaking in right-hand side, and a glove save from Lejeune. Good opportunity there. You see where Lejeune is, right at the top of the crease. It's exactly where you need to be, especially on a shot like that. Face-off one, it goes back up to the blue line. Sessions will dump it in down low. Smith chases to the corner along with Collingridge. Collingridge up to the half wall, gotten out of the zone. Smith down the right side, 2-on-1 developing here. Christensen and Smith. Smith shot, looking for a rebound. And a save from Snellgrove. Snellgrove's not had a ton of action here in the last couple minutes, but he makes a good save there and keeps it a 1-goal game for the Redhawks. Smith with it, trying to get it out of the corner. Sent around for Bountiful. Puck gets out and up to Simmons. Smith now with it. Smith tried to chip it forward. Smith now to Collingridge. Collingridge out to center. Picked up by Lund. Lund, backhand pass to Christensen. Christensen double team there, pressured in the slot and lost the puck. Christensen with some pressure down in the corner now, but sent off the wall and trying to get out of the zone. They could not. Bountiful stuck. They'll sling it around to the near side now. And it's picked up by Simmons. Simmons will dump it in here as he gains the red line. Puck goes behind Lejeune. Bountiful races in, but good stick there from Dietrich. Puck goes out in front of Lejeune and poked to the corner. It'll be picked up by Smith. Smith out to the neutral zone. Icing waved off as Sessions lazily decided to pull his stick away from that. Ref was not buying it. Tried to buy himself an icing call, and the ref said no, thank you. Burns dumps it in for Bountiful. Lots of chip and chase here early for both teams. Bountiful's only goal, and the only goal we've seen thus far, coming off of a big rebound led up by Lejeune. Just 40 seconds left here in the first period. Another dump and chase here for the Redhawks. This time it'll get picked up by Williams. Williams almost bumped off the puck there by Burns. Burns comes up with it. Stopped there by Lejeune. Short side, and the puck will come out to neutral ice again. Green sends it across. Nobody there. Picking it up now, I believe, is Sessions on the far side. Picked up by Rigby. Rigby with a chance to the slot. Rigby just through the legs of Green and wide of Snellgrove. 10 seconds to play, first period. Shot, rebound, Snellgrove comes out to the blue line. Kept in by Collingridge. Collingridge into the slot and taken away. Gardner will get it out of the zone. And we'll end the first period with Bountiful up by 1 here. Winner goes to the state championship game. Loser will go down to the losing end of the bracket and a chance to come back through the back draw later here. We'll take a quick break. Bountiful up 1-0 after 1. All right, start of the second period here. Bountiful up 1-0 on a goal. 11 minutes in, a little over 11 minutes in from Merrick Simmons for the Redhawks. 16 minutes per period here in high school hockey. Bountiful keeps it in the zone. Sessions at the blue line. Will send it off the glass. Caught a weird side of the boards there, and Rigby chips it out to center. Gardner now will send it back in as he gains the red line. Near side, Williams tried to get it out. Kept in again by Bountiful. If either team has been better at anything, it's been Bountiful at keeping the zone. Rigby now with speed. Rigby down the right wing. Breaking into center. Rigby cuts back across Gardner. Rigby, good puck protection, there. He goes into the corner, nothing open. He'll wait for a pass, sends it up to the point Collingridge tried to take a shot and it got blocked in front. And now Bountiful through center. Good stick from Williams. It's going to be too many men on the ice. I believe it was Simmons got caught on the far side here. We'll see. Simmons is going to get caught for too many men. Just a minute 13. Nice pad save from Snellgrove. Rebound. Batted, and sent wide by Roberts. Multiple opportunities. Snellgrove came up big twice and sent all the way down the ice by the Redhawks. Man advantage here for Mountain Ridge. As Bountiful got caught with too many men as the puck went in front of the Bountiful bench for a line change. Simmons just, I get what he was trying to do there. He wanted to play the puck, but he had already taken his stick halfway out of his hands to make the line change and then decided to use his skates to kick it along after another player had already jumped on. So that's a fairly easy call for the ref to make there. McCain gets forced out of the zone. McCain chips it back in here. Roberts keeps it in and sends it down to the corner. Chipped out to center. Puck goes all the way down. Lejeune is going to have to come out and play it. Able to get it out, but just out to the blue line here as it's picked up by Smith. Zane Smith, the captain for this Red Hawk team. And he's got him a 1-goal lead here. He had the primary assist on the first goal as he dumps it back in here. Mountain Ridge with only 45 seconds left remaining on the man advantage for too many men to Bountiful. And a great opportunity to tie this game up. Collingridge across his own blue line, chips it up forward to Smith. Smith lost it, and Collingridge will dump it back in here. Sessions will pick it up and wait, take as much time as he can, and then sling it all the way down the ice. Lejeune comes out to play it. Dietrich waiting. He'll come back and grab the biscuit here. Dietrich sends it up to Rigby. Rigby on a last chance here on the man advantage, and he lost the puck off his stick. Gardner sent it down, but only out to neutral. Rigby trying to dingle at the blue line and got poked away again. Just 2 seconds left on the man advantage here. Rigby streaking across the blue line. Rigby in, shot, far side. Snellgrove with the glove. Rebound poked along, and Snellgrove will cover. Bountiful kills off the penalty for too many men, and we were back to even strength here with 12:41 to go in the first period. Out to the blue line, Collingridge shot, blocker save, rebound, another opportunity there. The puck got caught out in front of Snellgrove, and Bountiful wasn't sure just where to put it. It's chipped all the way down. This is not going to be icing. It's on Lejeune anyways. Lejeune will come out and play it out to Lund. Lund bodied away by Smith. Puck at the blue line, picked up by Smith for Mountain Ridge. Christensen goes down. Smith now picking it up for Bountiful. Got two different Smiths here. Burns will play it back to Green. Green slings it across. Far side is picked up by Commons through center. Lund tried to get a piece of it. Kept in by Smith for Mountain Ridge. Centering feed looking for Christensen was Lund out of the corner. Lund stick check. Now Dietrich from the blue line. He'll come in and send it back down low. Green behind his own net here. Trying to get a breakout going. Commons will try and chip it off the boards. Doesn't go. Collingridge again keeping it into the blue line. Christensen forced to chase it into the corner. Now Burns will send it all the way down. This should be icing just wide of Lejeune, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive end for Mountain Ridge. 11:25 to play in the second period. Just a 1-goal game here. Both teams playing fairly good defense. Just lots of shots going wide, honestly. Not a lot of on-net opportunities, especially for Mountain Ridge early. They got a ton of shots, just all not going on goal. Dietrich couldn't keep the blue line. Then he goes down, loses a glove on a hit from Smith. Rigby now. Waiting, pressuring inside. Rigby picking it up, got laid out in the corner, gets back up. Good skate there from McCain. He keeps it in, shot goes just wide. McCain doing a really good job with his skate to keep that into the blue line. Dietrich couldn't keep it in for Mountain Ridge, and another icing call. Only 2 referees for this game tonight. That goes for all of high school hockey except the championship games, in which we have 4, which is so much better. I understand why we can't have more for every game, just due to staffing and everything. To get 4 referees is fairly difficult. But man, having 4 last night for the championship game, we're spoiled now. Certainly much easier to ref a game when there's twice the amount of referees. Bountiful chipping it out to center. Picked up by McCain. McCain, good puck protection there. Rigby gets it in, gains the blue line, looking back door. Rigby shot, looking for a rebound. And Williams got an extra little poke at Snellgrove. Snellgrove looks to be okay here. Puck got caught in his chest protector. Man, if I was Bountiful and Williams came poking at my goalie, I would have gone right after him there. That's got to defend your Kendi. Bountiful wins the faceoff. They send it all the way around. This is going to come out of the zone here, and it should be icing on Bountiful again. Lots of icing calls here early. 10:09 to play in the second. Mountain Ridge is missing their captain, Jacob Russell. He's serving a suspension. That's about as much information that I have here. Not sure exactly what for. This icing should go again. Man, lots of icing calls here early. Face off, picked up by Bountiful. They get it out of the zone. Brought up by Gardner. Gardner streaking through the middle. Gardner in alone. Back door, he scores. He dangles in on Lejeune and hits the celly. What a beautiful goal from Gardner, end to end. He picks the puck up off the face-off and takes it end to end, and it is a 2-0 game here. Beautiful dangle in, goes back door. And Bountiful is up 2-0 here. Backdoor pass for Mountain Ridge. They got to get going here. Shot off the mask, rebound. Good opportunity. Michael Russell there. And we're going to get a whistle here as Snellgrove has lost his mask. I wondered if he lost a strap there after he got hit in the face pretty good. So a 2-goal lead here from Bountiful just about halfway through this game. I'm not sure. I didn't hear if there was an assist dealt on the goal for Gardner. The only assist that could have been given, though, off the faceoff was Zane Smith, the captain. He was at the faceoff dot. So I'll go ahead and jot it down on my stat sheet, give him another apple. He's got both on both goals. Chipped in front, good looking for a tip in front there. Good opportunity for Connor Swap. He's just camping in front of the goal there. Going in, alone, top right corner, he hits the water bottle. Zane Smith in alone, and Bountiful with back-to-back goals. Zane Smith goes to his backhand, goes in alone, and snipes it top right corner. What a beautiful goal. And it is 3-0 for the Redhawks. If I'm Mountain Ridge, I would have considered calling a timeout there. If Bountiful gets another one, you absolutely have to use it. We saw it last night for UCI North. They weren't able to get a comeback. Anything you can do. Down the left wing, Christensen lost the puck, picks it back up, and bodied down. A nice hit through the middle of the ice. Puck sent all the way back, then through center again. It's going to get picked up by Burns. Burns will dump it in here and chase. Burns looking, Lejeune comes out aggressively and pokes it to the corner. Out to the blue line again. It goes back behind Lejeune. Dietrich will chase and send it around. Christensen looking for a breakout pass, and it got caught in the middle of Rigby and Lund there. It's sent around again. Christensen looking through center. Stewart lost the puck. Now it's Lund with it. Lund into the zone. Offsides waved off there. Rigby picks it up, looking for a pass into center. Rigby behind the net here. Looks in front. Oh, and just off the stick of Christensen. A great opportunity in front on a nice feed from Rigby. Smith now with a steal. Sends it forward and dumped in there by Simmons. Lund now through center. Tried to hit Rigby. It was stolen away. And the puck sent back to Stewart. Cross-ice pass. Gardner will dump it in here on Lejeune. Poked into the corner. Rebound comes back out. Backdoor. Nimmons got caught on his backhand. Into the slot again. Smith blocked. Beautiful positioning there from Dietrich. Comes out of the blue line. Gardner with a shot. Rebound. Poked at a couple times there. In front by Simmons. And Lejeune will cover for a whistle. 2 goals in 51 seconds for Bountiful, and they've got a 3-goal lead now. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Working it out of the corner are the Redhawks. Send up to the blue line for Sessions. All the way down low. Simmons picks it up. Simmons back up to Sessions. Sessions centered in, got blocked out in front by Smith. Sessions keeps it into the blue line. Half wall, cross-ice pass all the way up to Gardner. Gardner in, looking for a tip in front, and just caught McCain and went wide. McCain lost the puck out of the corner. Into the slot, beautiful feed, and Lejeune will cover. Beautiful feed out of the corner from Zane Smith. And the one-timer from Pointland Dillon. Is saved by Lejeune. Huge save there. Mountain Ridge sends it all the way down. This will probably be icing. No, waved off. Sessions got a piece of it on the near wall. Williams chases it down with speed. Wide open in the slot. They try to get it there. And a beautiful defensive play from Zane Smith. He is all over the ice right now. And surely the X factor at this point for Bountiful. He is on the score sheet for all 3 goals at the moment. As we cross the 6-minute mark of the second period. Simmons working it out of the corner. Sent up to the blue line and poked out to center by Roberts. at the blue line again. Dylan off his stick. Burns got away with a little bit of a cross check there. Cross ice pass off the skates and losing it there. Now McCain will chip it out to center, but only that far. It goes in off Dietrich into the zone here. Chased down by the Redhawks. Mountain Ridge just under a ton of pressure right now, struggling to get it out of their own zone. They do now. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Roberts gains the zone. Right-hand side for Smith. Smith, cross ice pass blocked by Gardner. Puck comes out to the blue line. Dietrich, miscommunication there, and it's chipped out of the zone by Bountiful. Anthony Wall with it out of the corner, centering pass, and Dietrich poked it to the corner. McCain with a body down into the corner. McCain using his skates to get it out. Behind the net here working is Dietrich, trying to spring Rigby and read well. This will get dumped back into the zone by Bountiful. A touch up for offside. Rigby again through center. Rigby surely the fastest one on this team from what we've seen so far for the Sentinels. Zane Smith with it now. Zane has been on the ice most of the time here tonight. Again on the score sheet for all 3 goals. Smith with it again on the far side. Lost it off his stick. Collingridge trying to get it out, and he will. Bountiful dumps it in again. Bountiful does the one thing that we've seen tonight that are doing so well at is the defense will pinch up a lot of the time. This will go for an icing here on Mountain Ridge. The defense will pinch up a lot at center ice, and it allows them to get a lot of line changes because they can pinch up and use it as an opportunity to dump the puck back in. Everybody's able to get some fresh legs, and they're doing that almost, at least every minute, and so they're able to keep fresh legs on the ice. They play a pretty aggressive defense at center ice, and it's all about control of the neutral zone. That's just put wide by Pointelin. Kept in by Sessions. Sessions shot, gloved down by Lejeune, and we'll get a whistle. Dylan Pointelin just putting that one wide off the end of his twig there. Zane Smith still on the ice, man. I wish we had advanced stats similar to the NHL, because I would bet that he's getting close to, I was just about to say 25 minutes, but we're playing 16-minute periods, not like the NHL where they have 20. Centering pass cut off here by McCain. He's probably still getting close to 20 minutes of ice time here. McCain down the right wing. Poked away and sent around. This will hit Simmons on the far side. Simmons looking cross ice. Pointelin is gassed here, just leisurely across center ice. He needs to go for a change here. Does not, though. Chipped out to center again. Lund through center. Picked up by Rigby. Rigby with a chance. Rigby with a shot, and getting a piece of it there with the twig was Gardner to send it high. Comes out to the blue line, kept in by McCain. McCain streaking in, goes high, and scores! Mountain Ridge on the board. Corbin McCain goes high over Snellgrove, and we've got ourselves a hockey game here. McCain beautifully to his backhand there, avoids both defenders, and then uses Christensen in front off a screen and goes high blocker side over Snellgrove and buries it. Even strength goal scored by Corbin McCain at 13:20 of the second period. And it is 3-1 here. No penalties yet in this game. Actually, scratch that. We had too many men on Bountiful. Mountain Ridge unable to capitalize. Rigby through the slot and just lost the puck off his stick there. Not as many penalties as we saw last night, though, for UCI North and South County. Rigby chipping it off the glass to himself. Stewart ridden into the glass. Now Dietrich couldn't keep it into the blue line. At center, Bountiful chips it in. It goes also off of Collingridge here. No icing. Collingridge now will send it around. It's picked up on the far side by Williams. Williams back behind his own net here. Lots of time for Dietrich. Fresh skater here. Taken away. Shot. Pad save there from Lejeune. Down the left side comes Williams. Williams with speed. Gains the zone down the left wing. Williams into the middle. Rigby backdoor. Oh, it just set it top right corner high. Gardner able to chip it out of the zone there. Rigby's had so many opportunities and just has not been able to put the puck where he wants to. Stewart on a takeaway. Shot, pad save Lejeune. And we'll get a whistle. 60 seconds to play in the second period. Mountain Ridge on the board again. A goal from Corbin McCain at 13-20, unassisted at even strength. And Mountain Ridge is back in this game. If they can play a little bit more aggressively on defense, they can surely get a couple of goals. Again, just lots of opportunities there. That shot from Rigby that we saw on the chance backdoor, it's not a registered shot on goal. And so they're not getting opportunities because they're not putting pucks on the net. They're trying to pick corners, and sometimes you just got to shoot for rebounds. Snellgrove has been fairly good at rebound control tonight. But if Mountain Ridge can just pepper him more and more, they're going to get lots of opportunities here. Mountain Ridge is not happy that that was an icing call. .39 seconds left, second period. Through center, Zane Smith dingles into the slot, goes down hard, no penalty. It's taken up by Williams behind the net. Roberts now out of the corner, he'll sling it around. Stewart keeps it into the blue line with his skates. Smith trying to dig it out. Pointerlin keeps it into the blue line and put down by Simmons. Now McCain off the boards. Tried to send it off for Williams. And it goes all the way back into the Bountiful zone here, near far side for Simmons, excuse me. McCain pinched in too hard here. And now 2-on-1 developing. Ooh, and that will end the second period. That would have been a fantastic chance for Bountiful, looking to extend their lead, but we get the end of the period here. 3-1 after 2. We'll be right back. Third period underway here. Simmons down the right wing looking for Smith, who was cutting across the slot and just waited too long there and sent into the corner. Chip down low. Smith to the center. Sessions shot. Score! Bountiful 18 seconds into the third period. And another goal from another goal courtesy of Zane Smith. What a beautiful feed here from Smith out of the corner. Beautiful find right through the slot, top left corner, right over the blocker of Lejeune. And Braden Sessions buries it just 18 seconds into the third period. And it is 4-0 Redhawks. Just like that, back to a 3-goal game. Shot off the stick. Wow, Rigby had the top left corner picked, and it hit the twig up near the knob of the stick of Snellgrove. Almost got one right back there. Rigby with plenty of opportunities tonight. And that was a very beautiful save from Snellgrove. Tried to send Smith in. He chips it in, though, as he lost it off his stick. Zane Smith out of the corner again here. Smith up to the blue line. Sessions shot. Backdoor. What a save from Lejeune off the one-timer from the left side. Again, trying to clear the zone, but they could not. Or the Sentinels. Redhawks out of the corner. Out to the slot. It's picked up. Gardner, great keep in at the blue line. Russell just tried to dangle way too much instead of getting it out. McCain now below the net. It is crunch time for the Sentinels here. Down 3 goals. Backhand pass through the slot as Gardner was cutting in. Excuse me, that was Smith. Smith picks it up now. Zane goes backhand, drives in, and poked off by Collingridge. To the slot again. What a beautiful pad save. Again, Smith set up Simmons for another marker. And a great pad save from Lejeune. Even though it's 4-1, Lejeune is certainly keeping Mountain Ridge in this game as much as he can. Puck comes all the way out. Stick lift there, but Collingridge with good body positioning to get puck possession. Puck will go all the way down. It's picked up by Braden Sessions. Sessions sends it around, picked up by Russell. Russell tried to chip it back in, and it's picked up by Gardner. That is one thing that Bountiful has been much better at tonight, and that is the board battles. They've done a great job of getting the puck off the boards, getting the puck possession off the boards, and that's a huge thing in a game like this. Allows you to dump in, get changes, which they are very, very good at, as Burns does there. Allows his back 3 to change. Through center is picked up by Williams. Williams in for Mountain Ridge. Shot screened. Pad save from Snellgrove. That was a pretty good look for the Sentinels. Mountain Ridge through center again as Bountiful is able to clear. Williams will send it in. And Green will chase. Green with it behind his own net. Picked up by Smith. Smith back up top and just in the skates of Williams there. I mean, Mountain Ridge is just struggling here to make solid passes. And at this point, if you're Bountiful, I mean, you can just kind of take your time here as you see them just playing catch in their own zone, making Mountain Ridge chase the puck here, tire them out. Stewart tried to gain the zone. It was taken away. Now Smith in for the Sentinels. They stay on sides, but a giveaway from Smith right after he gained the zone. You cannot do that if you're Mountain Ridge. You cannot gain the zone and then drop it back and let it get stolen away. You've got to just get it into the zone, dump it in, whatever you need to do to get some offensive zone time here. And they're certainly struggling to do that. Puck comes out to center. Bountiful gets caught on a change. They stay on, still got tired guys on the ice here, but able to take it away. Gardner with a beautiful play at center ice. McCain now with it, with the only goal for Mountain Ridge thus far. McCain fanned on the pass, but keeps it in. They stay on sides. But Bountiful with another takeaway. Gardner now looking for Simmons up at center ice. Simmons now through center, picked up by Burns. Burns will dump it in here. He has been a huge advocate for dumping and changing here. He's very, very good at the forecheck. A very, very solid forecheck. Certainly leading the way for the lead that they've built here, 4-1 for the Redhawks. Along the near wall, it's taken away by Roberts for the Sentinels. Roberts in through his skates. Skate to stick, he sends it over to the wing for Williams. Williams bodies off a defender. Williams out of the corner again, keeping the puck on his stick. Tried a centering feed and beautifully read there by Gardner. He'll cut it off. Gardner breaking out of the zone here. Stick handles through. Gardner through the defense. Gardner back pad save Lejeune on the right wing. It goes right in front. Wide open, just wide. Poked in. Another goal. Victor Vigil sends it forward, and James Burns on the back door scores for a Bountiful. It is 5-1 with 10:24 remaining. Vigil's shot looked like it was just going wide. And Burns got just enough of it. A beautiful goal as he tips it in. Lejeune will cover here. 10:18 remaining. Bountiful up 5-1. Their forecheck leading the way here. Mount Ridge is just struggling to keep puck possession here, and they're now forced to play aggressively. They send in 3 on the forecheck. Stewart chipping it off the walls, keeping it in with his skates there briefly was Collingridge. And that's the aggressive play they need to have there. It's risky, but they have to do it. McCain was able to take it in, but then again, it's taken away. And it comes back out to center. Point to Lynn, far side. Good stick from Collingridge. Lund now coming back to help on defense as he pokes it back to Christensen. Christensen behind his own net for McCain. McCain with the only goal for Mountain Ridge. They were within 2 at 3-1 to start the third period, but it was a goal 18 seconds in. McCain again with another opportunity. And it was poked away. Smith off the glass, kept in at the blue line. Roberts in, that's Rigby. And he sends it right to the chest protector of Snellgrove, and we'll get another whistle. Rigby offensive zone draw here for Mountain Ridge. And these are the face-offs you have to start winning. 9:11 left if you want to get back into this game. Rigby tried to take a shot there off the face-off. Lund sends it just wide off the draw. Sent around. This is going to go all the way down for icing. With 9 minutes to play here in the third period, Bountiful up by 4. And it's looking more and more like Bountiful is going to stamp their name into the state championship. Kept into the blue line there by Dietrich, but only for so long as it's brought out by Vigil. Vigil down the left wing, had it poked off his stick, but then picked up and brought in, sent just wide as it comes around to the near side. Bountiful again, they're just taking away in the defensive zone, and Mountain Ridge has not been able to set anything up here. Vigil gains the zone, takes his time. Backhand pass read perfectly by Rigby. Rigby with a great takeaway. Dangles in, shot from the slide, he scores! Mountain Ridge with a goal with 8:20 left. And finally Rigby is on the scoreboard here An easy takeaway there at the blue line. Comes in, shot from the high slot, and just beats Snellgrove top left corner over the blocker there. And so Mountain Ridge with another opportunity. Smith again. Oh, Gardner, what a defensive play there. It was a 2-on-1 for Mountain Ridge. They could have had back-to-back goals in just 10 seconds. Taken away by Smith again. Smith tries to lay the body on Stewart and got bumped off the puck himself. Zane Smith with it again for Bountiful. Mountain Ridge back within 3 again. Simmons. And I'm not sure why Stewart, whoever closed their hand on the puck there, shouldn't have been a hand pass in the defensive zone. But they blow the whistle nonetheless. The referee made a motion like he closed his hand on the puck, which would be a penalty, actually. So that's why I was confused why the whistle was blown. McCain back in his own zone here. McCain through center. Down the right wing come the Sentinels. This is Russell with it. Russell shot back door! Oh, what a blocker save from Snellgrove. Lost his stick and everything. He reaches out and makes a beautiful save on a second chance opportunity. Let's see if we can get a replay here. Russell comes down the right wing. Swap is right there on the back door. Puts it on, and what a magnificent blocker save from Snellgrove. Unreal. Williams shot, oh, through a screen, and Snellgrove just got it with the glove. Into the corner again, so now Mountain Ridge with some pressure here. 7:15 to play in the third. Time running out. Calling Ridge will have to wait here as Williams is offsides. He'll have to skate it back out to center, sends it back for McCain. McCain now tries to dangle through and does. McCain tries to dangle through again and does again. McCain into the corner. Bodied down by Gardner. And now Stewart back in his own zone. Stewart brings it through. Excuse me, this is Sessions. Sessions 2-on-1 developing. Sessions shooting off the light post. It comes back out and stays out of the cage. Now Mountain Ridge bring it the other way. They dump it in. They'll chase. Rigby in. Picked up back in the own zone by Zane Smith. Smith here with speed. He's factored in on all 5 goals for Bountiful. Excuse me, 4 of the 5 goals. Most recent one going to James Burns. Puck squirts out from behind Lejeune off the save and safely into the corner. A dangerous play. Down the left wing. Gardner sent it wide. Picked up by Williams. Tried to chip it forward, and if he had kept it a little bit longer, he could have made a play to Roberts, but just didn't look where he was passing. Back to McCain. McCain off the boards. Hits Rigby. Rigby with the most recent goal for Mountain Ridge. Need to get another one here. 5:45 to play. Rigby down the right wing. Rigby looking to center. Roberts in the slot. Rigby centering pass. Blocked. He picks it back up. Dumps it off to McCain. McCain let it go and lost the puck to Sessions. Sessions will wait. Has some time. Gains the red line and will dump it in. Burns chases it in. Feed into the slot. And it's picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich has Williams all alone. He'll send it all the way across. Williams just lost it. Couldn't get a stick on it there. And an icing call with 5:15 remaining. So if Bountiful holds on here and we don't see a miracle from Mountain Ridge, Bountiful will play on March 13th. Bountiful has called the timeout here. I'm going to pull up the schedule here, make sure I can fill you guys all in on upcoming games as things progress. We'll be right back. All right, out of the Bountiful timeout here. And I would imagine that the conversation on the Bountiful bench, you don't see teams take what I would call a defensive timeout with 5 minutes to play, but I would imagine the conversation was, hey, let's not get cheeky, let's not try and get cute and show off our moves here. Let's win this hockey game and go to the state championship. And so I would imagine it's just, hey, let's get the puck out of the zone, dump and chase here. This is going to be icing, though, as Simmons did not gain the red line. So an offensive zone draw for Mountain Ridge. All right, so I've got our schedule pulled up here. We've got 2 weeks until the state championship game. So whoever wins this game plays Monday, March 13th at Steiner. And that'll be our state final for the consolation bracket. Again, so if Bountiful holds here, they'll play. Mountain Ridge will drop down to the losing end of the bracket, have a chance to come through the back draw. They'll play the winner of Copper Hills in Northern Utah, but they play tomorrow night at Steiner. We will not be covering that game. Tipped in front by Smith here. Like I said, we won't be covering the game tomorrow night. For consolation will be the independent final, which will be a very good game in Murray. Please tune in for that. That'll be a fantastic game. We had the first game last night, and South County won, so both teams each have a loss. So it is winner take all tomorrow night. Christensen gets hammered by Stewart on the near wall. Bountiful again with puck possession here. Under 4 minutes left, and chances looking slimmer and slimmer for Mountain Ridge. Puck comes up to the point. Dietrich to Smith. Smith goes backhand, caught a stick, and goes up and over the cage. Smith, centering pass. Lund was there, but it got taken away. From the point, Collinggrove, Christensen in front. And a save from Snellgrove. That's a huge save. With 3:37 left, a 2 and a 3 goal, a 2 and a 3 goal game are very, very, very different things here. If it's a 2 goal game, Mountain Ridge can pull the goalie, get some extra offense going, some extra pressure, but Snellgrove coming up huge there. He's been very good all night, and we're going to have a penalty call here. Ooh, very, very interesting. And it's going to be against Mountain Ridge. Wow. Not one penalty call all night other than one too many men penalty. And Williams gets called for tripping. And now Bountiful with a power play with 3:30 left. So now Mountain Ridge is forced to play 4-on-5 here as Rigby is ridden down the left wing. Gardner down the left wing. He'll hold. Centering feed out of reach there. It's going to get picked up by Sessions, though. Sessions in front. Oh, a great opportunity for Simmons on a tip right at the top of the crease. Gardner keeps it in the zone here. Centering pass. Rigby will steal it away. Rigby forced to take it back down low. Again, Mountain Ridge playing a man down here after a penalty from Williams. Puck comes out to center. Sessions will take it in here for the Redhawks. Sessions into the slot and poked off his stick by Collingridge. McCain now with speed. McCain forcing offense here. He'll drive it in. Lost it at center ice. Now Rigby picks it up. Taken away by Zane Smith. Far side for Pointe-a-Lin. Pointe-a-Lin will dump it in here. McCain forced to chase. 2:15 left to play. 40 seconds left on the man advantage for the Redhawks. Off the boards. They get it up to Smith. Smith dangling in. Got a breakaway. Smith backhander. And what a diving play from Gardner. We've seen multiple plays where Gardner lays everything out multiple blocks at center ice as he lays out again. That one's put wide by Smith. Smith is just visibly frustrated here. So many opportunities. And Mountain Ridge is going to call a timeout here with 1:42 left. They are down 3. We'll see what they can do here. We'll be right back. So Mountain Ridge opts to keep Lejeune in the net here, down 3 with 1:35 to play. McCain couldn't keep it at the blue line. Rigby out to his own blue line and couldn't hit Williams at center ice. Mountain Ridge just unable to get any offense going tonight. Bountiful will send it all the way down here with 1:16 left to play. Just really good forechecking. I mean, at the end of the day, if you watch this game over, it was the forechecking of Bountiful. It was the offensive zone pressure. It was the neutral zone pressure to keep the game in the offensive zone most of the time. It forced Mountain Ridge not to change. Lejeune goes to the bench. Backdoor Roberts wrap. He turns around and just sent it wide. 6-on-5 here. Lejeune is on the bench. Empty net on the other end as Mountain Ridge leaves everything on the ice. 62 seconds to play. Off the glass, all the way down here. Collingridge will chase it down. 6-on-5 again here. Smith through center, lost the puck. Zane Smith, shot blocked by McCain. Williams now out to Rigby. Rigby in with Christensen. Rigby had it poked away by Gardner. Gardner off the boards all the way down. This is going to go for icing. 37 seconds left. So again, state championship Monday, March 13th. The next semifinal, which will likely have Mountain Ridge unless they are able to pull off a miracle here with 3 goals in 37 seconds. That's next Tuesday, a week from now, March 7th. And Mountain Ridge will likely play the winner of Copper Hills and Northern Utah. They play tomorrow night. And then winner of that game will play Bountiful in the state championship on March 13th. McCain, some nice hands at the center ice. And that's going to be offsides. Oh, my goodness. That's unlucky right there. McCain dangled across the blue line. The far referee, let's take a look at this here. The far referee, you can see him wave the icing call here. And the near referee blows it dead. I did think he was offsides. I thought Rigby was offsides just barely there. But that's going to get discussed because McCain did score. Now, still down 2 with 20 seconds. I mean, it's not impossible, but you're not gonna win a game right there. But McCain kind of robbed of a goal off an offsides call. Sent all the way down into the empty net. Simmons seals it up with 8.9 left. So Bountiful is going to walk out of here with a 6-2 win over Mountain Ridge and send themselves to the state championship game March 13th at Steiner. And Mountain Ridge will have to work their way through the back draw if they want to meet again here. Selgrove is stormed. He played a great game tonight. A couple snipes to beat him. Rigby and McCain with the only goals for Mountain Ridge. Zane Smith, what a night he had. 3 assists and a goal for Zane Smith, just all over the ice. He was surely the difference tonight, factoring in on 4 different goals.